What's up, guys? It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay, coming to you on this Monday. I look up, who do I see? Crypto Tropics hanging out with me. I know a lot of people over there with Bozilla right now over at CKJ IBF, and that's all right. I got my man in the house. It's just me and you today. That's okay. Others will come probably after the stream ends. I was supposed to go on at 8 o'clock, guys. My apologies for those of you guys who catch this later. I was supposed to go on at 8. Got a lot of stuff going on with this place right now, keeping me up till wee hours. Therefore, my time is all messed up. But we are here, and I'm hanging out with my brother, who says, Six8Jay, I got your back. I'm with you. Guys, always remember, nothing I talk about should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey in the evolution of money. Legends show up. And who showed up? Crypto Tropics. My brother. All right, guys, we're going to get right into it. A lot of stuff, I kind of paused as I was getting ready to start. There's a lot of stuff on Twitter that I was going to kind of bring up. Good Lord. There's so much good stuff on there right now. So much good stuff. I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff that I want to show you guys that I think is just phenomenal. Marvin Davis, what's up, Six8Jay? What's up, my brother? Marvin Davis in the house. I was trying to find, where is it? Right here. Let me see, digital currencies. There's a couple things that I want to show you guys. I couldn't find, let's see if I can find a couple of these things right now. If not, I can always just pull it up. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just pull it up on, so much good information. My goodness. All right, guys, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pull it up and we'll go, wow. All right, guys, we're gonna go do it this way because there's just so much good information that I'm just gonna actually just read through the open. It's kind of hard because you want to say Twitter, so you said the open X. Tweets instead of tweets, it's just X. What did they come up with a name for tweets yet on X? I still have a hard time not calling it Twitter. Anybody else? Good Lord. Oh my goodness, let's go with it. Right now we're at a $1.18 trillion market cap. Right now, Bitcoin is having a fit. And I don't know if I want to, all the way blame it on Bitcoin. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of uncertainty. And I think that's the thing that has everyone frustrated. Why aren't these applications for ETFs being approved? I think strategically they're not. I think the SEC, or specifically Gary Gensler and his little cronies, they want to crash the market. That's all I can think of, because you're not talking about companies that are not validated, companies that haven't been around forever. JP Morgan, Fidelity, BlackRock, ARK Investments, all these people that are filing for ETFs and they don't want to approve. What is it, like a credit check? Are you trying to figure out how long they've been in business? Who's running them? I mean, what the hell is going on? And again, this is all part of the manipulative things they're doing to try to hurt the crypto market. But right now we got Bitcoin, at 29,200, might as well say. Ethereum still kind of holding that 18. I'm telling you, if there's a coin that stands solid, it's Ethereum. For whatever reason, after hitting people in the ankles, it's solid right now. I'm not saying it's being ran solid. I'm just saying right now it's solid as far as its price. BNB right now is at 242, up just maybe a tad bit. It was like 238 or something like that. XRP is at 70 cents. We broke down to that 69. You can see when Bitcoin retraced, XRP had a bit of a retracement as well, and then popped back up to that 70-cent mark. We've got Dogecoin at 7 cents, holding strong. Elon, a lot of that, buzz around Elon using it. It's keeping it solid at that 7 cents. Does it take off? We'll see. Beekeeper69, what's up, my brother? ADA right now is at 31 cents. We got Solana at 24. Tron, 7 cents. Polkadot is at 514. Matic at 69 cents. Matic retrace. Can it retrace more? 2 for $1? Good Lord, that'd be huge. Looks like Shiba Inu had a little bit of a pump for the week. It's at 11.24 for the week. Only 0.15 down for the last 24 hours. So this thing, 5 zeros and an 8. Not too much to talk about. We got AVAX at 12.98. We got Stellar. To me, Stellar is holding strong, guys. Because you got to think about it. Stellar jumped from, 9 or 10 cents to like 16 something. And everybody's like, oh my God. I mean, it's only a penny down. It's holding strong, man. Shouts out. Top 20. Number 19 to be exact. Stellar. XLM, baby. Got to love it. TON right now is at 121. We got Chainlink at 763. Uniswap at 658. I'm telling you, Uniswap is another one coming out of nowhere. That thing was sitting around 4 or 5. Now it's at 658. What's going on with Uniswap? Better watch it. Adam, the OG, is at 894. We've got the rest of the market pretty much the same. We got Filecoin at 428, ICP 426, up a tad bit for the week. We got HBAR at 5 cents. Mint, MNT, haven't really covered too much about that. I think that might be a coin that we need to talk about, especially being that it is number 33. Because I've never covered this coin. I don't have it. I haven't covered it. I can't all the way tell you how long it's been out. Let's see. 2023. So here's a coin, 2023. Good Lord, just July. This thing is what, a month old? A little over a month old. 51 cents. Came out popping, and then but still number 33. Somebody needs JC if he gets in here, or Beekeeper said 69, or Bullish Big D. Send me the information on this one. I like to cover it just to find out what the heck it is. Why is it at 33? LDL at 188. We got APT at 705. Arbitrum is at 118. Crow, if you didn't know, is at 5 cents. Floyd was at 6. V-Chain is still hanging around that onesie, twosie, one to be exact. QNT is at 110. We got Near, let's make it clear, at 138. We got Optimism at 165. GRT at 11 cents. Algo, 11 cents. Are y'all related? Cousins, maybe? I don't know. Ave came between you. It's at 68 cents. $68 right now. Good Lord, 68 cents. AXS is at 602. And we got the story right now hitting hard. XDC. Whoa! Now, you guys explain to me. XDC got a lot of great stuff going on, guys. And I think it's time we go back and start covering some of this stuff. XDC doing major things right now. Doubled up and has not retraced. Doubled up from 3 cents to 6 cents and holding strong. XDC is the one, top 50 coin, 47 to be exact. The coin formerly known as EGLD, Multiverse X, 3203. Sandbox, 42 cents. We got EOS at 74 cents. We got IMAX at 76 cents. We got Stack It Up like Tell Songs we played every day. Anthony Wenner knows that. BQB69, what's up, my brother? Theta's at 79 cents. XTZ is at 82 cents. We got Mana Decentraland. Oh, come on, get $3 for $1. Not quite there yet at 38 cents. We got that old crazy monkey ape coin at 189. We got SNX at 257. Phantom. Phantom. Remember that thing? Are you going to get back down there again? I don't think it's going to be down to 3 cents ever. Who knows? It's at 23 cents right now. INJ is at 795. Render RNDR is at 177. Neo, because of you. I don't know about that one. It's at 873 right now. Flow, if you didn't know, is at 58 cents. We got Kava at 87 cents. We've got Curve, CRV at 61 cents. Comp, COMP, that's compound to be exact. 67.19. Gala, 2 cents. Where's my Gala? I still haven't got it back. Pepe at 76 cents. We got GMX at $55. And 4 cents. Loop, is it going to set you free? I don't know about that, but right now it's at 4 zeros and 8. Pretty much the same. CSPR is at 3 cents. We've got Sue. Gary Gibbs, you better stop it. We'll talk about you today. Is at 62 cents. We've got, my phone going off in the back. Boom, 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 boom. You know what's so funny? That phone has not gone off all morning. And as soon as I go live, I got 4 phones. Good Lord. Maybe I need to get rid of that one. Stop. 4 phones. Yep. I got a reason for it. Bone is at 152. Woo. That's how I feel right now. Woo is at 20 cents. We got DX at 216. We got Zilliqa, the real Dillica, at 2 cents and 1 inch coming in today at number 131 cents to be exact. I got to remember to turn that phone off. Good Lord. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, where we at? Okay, so XRP still over 70 cents. Got to love that. All right, let's get right into it, guys. Let's get right into it. Marvin Davis didn't know XDC was the top 50. Yes, sir. Let's go. I'm telling you, man, Marvin Davis, XDC is doing this thing. I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those ones. And if you look at my thumbnail, I'm going to bring it up right now. Where's my thumbnail at? Thumbnail, where you at? Not a security, Gary. And I didn't put what because I don't know if anything is security. So I just put not a security, anything. I don't know. I'm not saying that. It's not financial advice. I'm just giving my opinion. We know XRP. That's why I got it big right here. It's definitely not a security. But what is a security, Gary? Are any of these here listed? XRP, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, a security? I don't know. We're going to talk about that and why I posted that today. Not a security, Gary, you clown. We're going to talk about it. Missed something. The SEC never asked Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, to delist XRP. DAI. But they were quick to do it anyway. See, everybody's kind of going on this whole Coinbase, the SEC contacted them and say, delist everything. Delist everything. And they're like, well, we delisted XRP. Isn't that good enough? That's the one you're fighting with. We want everything delisted. We're not going to do that. Okay, we're going to sue you. And that's literally what they're saying is happening. But DAI has always got to come out and point out the facts, man. He said they didn't ask you specifically to delist XRP. You did it because you were trying to kiss Hindpock. That's booty. Huh? You're trying to kiss booty. You're trying to get 30 meetings with SEC. SEC, can we just talk? Look, we delisted XRP. Can we talk to you guys? Delist everything. No, we're not going to make money if that's the case. Okay, we're going to sue you. I mean, that's literally what happened. Good Lord. Let me stop. They specifically asked them to delist everything except Bitcoin, which means Ethereum. But they don't delist Ethereum. What's with that, Brian? You delisted XRP, you son of a... Good Lord, let me stop. With her decision under scrutiny, Judge Torres was more than happy to visit the SEC office for a quick follow-up, though she didn't have much to say. Huh? What did the judge do? I think somebody caught it on camera. Let's see what the judge did. What'd you do, Judge? Let's see what she did.
Have you changed your mind about XRP?
Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I almost choked on my coffee. It went down the wrong windpipe. Did you hear that fool's voice? What did he say? XRP. What did he say? Oh my goodness, look at that face. I got to hear the voice again.
Have you changed your mind about XRP?
Oh my goodness, have you changed your mind about XRP? Oh my goodness, could it possibly be just as funny a third time?
Have you changed your mind about XRP?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, baby. Got him, Judge. Got him, Judge. That's right, Judge Torres got y'all. Sorry, but XRP is not a security. I just had to show you all that video. Have you changed your mind about XRP? That was funny as hell. Okay, let me get back. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, your boy James. Is this Sunday Fun Day? I think every day is Sunday Funny with me. Okay, let's get back here again. Lost my place. Have you changed your mind about XRP? All right, let's keep it going, guys. XRP monthly close tonight. On the macro long-term view, ADX, DI, and MACD is looking to have that confirmed monthly close. Last time after confirmation, XRP 17x to 634x in price within a year. So with this amazing charting, is he saying it's going to happen tonight? Not about not tonight. Tomorrow? I don't know about tomorrow. But what did this young lady right here said? I got a shout out because her breakdown was phenomenal. If you guys didn't get a chance to check out what she wrote, go over there and check. It should be on her page, but it's definitely on my page. Shannon Thorpe, who had this, where's it at? Right here. Check it out. July 29th, man. When she posted this, she got almost 5,000 likes on this. Check it out if you haven't. I read it on yesterday's stream. Amazing. So what did she say? Next 4 to 7 months. Good Lord. Be prepared. Not financial advice. Okay, a few thoughts on this news. Thank you, Brian Armstrong. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I want to untweet that because I got a hard time thinking Brian Armstrong about anything. But it was just basically saying he hung tough, but no, he didn't, because you got to think about what he did with XRP. So I shared it, retweeted it, and I was like, nah, let me get that out of here. SB, good Lord, fintech news. What is this right here? SBI giant plans to leverage XRP. Okay, so SBI VC trade. The crypto asset business of Japanese fintech giant SBI Group plans to leverage XRP for real-time remittance in a new strategy to expand the use of Ripple on-demand liquidity service. That's amazing. Gotta love it. Trianglo. SBI, and this right here kind of shows what's going on in conjunction with this in here. So Trianglo enables Ripple's on-demand liquidity service across its 25 payment corridors. Gotta love it, baby. Gotta love it. Okay. Meanwhile, here in the U.S., we are dealing with clowns. Gary Gensler. So what did I put? Okay, it says, good Lord, stop it. It says, just in China to develop a blockchain infrastructure system in Shanghai by 2025. Meanwhile, here in the U.S., we are dealing with and being led by clowns. Gary Gensler, Brad Sherman, Senator Warren. Funny. SEC has filed a suit against Richard Hart for securities fraud with HEX. I am going to wait for this to actually play out to start placing judgments. So basically HEX, and there was a few of them. Oh my goodness, did I not? I thought I posted that, but it was like HEX, anything dealing with the HEX eco. Oh, right here, it says right here. HEX, Pulse Chain, and Pulse X. Each was and is a crypto asset security. Man, they just going after everybody. So when was this filed? They done forgot all about Ripple. They done lost that page. They done lost that that lawsuit. Does it show? I don't see a date on this, but this must be obviously recent. So looks like Hex is going through it. I'm telling you, they're going after everybody one by one. Huh? People got to. I'm telling you, people got to fight ahead of them. We'll see what happens with the bill that's being passed and how that helps everybody out. But this right here is very important, guys. This is one of the reasons I almost didn't stream today, but I said, you know what, I got to go on and show this this video by Stuart Alderetti. It's worth it. It's 3 minutes, man, but every word this dude says was amazing. You guys check it out. Much love. Crypto Tropics, Marvin Davis, Anthony Warner, Beekeeper69. Thank you guys all for being so supportive and being here. Love you guys in a major way. Here we go. Let's do it. Stuart Alderetti. Let us know what's up, brother.
What do digital assets have to do with orange groves?
Yep.
Barrels filled with whiskey, payphones? Who remembers those? And beavers? Well, it turns out a lot. None of those things, standing alone, are securities. But any one of them can be packaged into a contract for an investment that may be a security. Huh?
Huh?
Let me break this down a bit. The law lists a bunch of things that are securities. That list includes things you ordinarily think of, like a share of stock. Why is a share of stock always a security? If you own a share of stock in, let's say, Apple, Apple owes you a fiduciary duty, and you can hold Apple accountable if they don't fulfill those obligations.
Okay.
That's true no matter how you bought the stock or who sold it to you. But the law also includes something called an investment contract in the list of things considered a security. An investment contract is not like a traditional share of stock.
Right.
And anyone who tells you that, well, let's just say they're
Get 'em.
trying to confuse you.
Get him, Stuart.
Investment contracts are contracts that I sell to you with the promise that I'm going to take the money you gave me and do things to increase the value of your investment.
Okay.
I can take a bunch of orange groves and sell those to you. That's not an investment contract. Or I can sell you some of those orange groves as part of a larger set of promises to cultivate those groves, sell the oranges, and distribute the profits back to you. That's an investment contract. So, orange groves alone, whether I sell them to you or you buy them on an exchange, no investment contract. The very same orange groves, coupled with a promise that I sell directly to you, that I am going to work to make those orange groves profitable, that entire bundle of promises is an investment contract and therefore a security. But the orange groves alone are still just orange groves. Some would like you to think that a digital token can in and of itself be a digital asset security. It can't.
Okay.
Standing alone, it's just a commodity or a virtual currency.
Okay.
As a virtual currency, you may use it for a payment. As a commodity, you may trade it like gold or oil or pork bellies. Confused? Well, I don't blame you because some have been doing their best to confuse you for years. Because the Securities and Exchange Commission only has jurisdiction over securities, not orange groves, and they don't like that. Like a hammer, they want everything to be a nail. But the law doesn't work that way. While retail holders of crypto certainly deserve protection from bad actors, not all roads lead to the SEC. Pretending to have jurisdiction when there is none is simply a political power play. It helps no one.
That's right.
It hurts everyone.
That's right.
Remember, a token by itself, not an investment contract, despite what the SEC would have you believe. I hope that helps.
In a major way. What's up, sis? Lives in the house. Guys, that's pretty much it. I think that sums it all up right there, guys. What a great way to start the day with a video from the man, Stu himself, Alderetti. That's right. Massive win by Ripple team against the SEC. Judge Torres clearly affirms the view that the same crypto asset may be sold as an investment contract, therefore a security and as a standalone good. So you guys want to check this out. This guy actually has a thread here. Listen to what Stu has to say. I think he breaks it down a little bit better here. At the time, Coinbase wasn't trading XRP. It is now. The importance of the decision of Judge Torres to the industry, especially her finding the XRP token itself is not a security, and her legal reasoning on that point is ever more apparent. Baby, baby. But this is what's funny. The SEC ordered Coinbase. Now, this is not current, right? This is saying what they did in the past. It says has ordered. I think it was what had ordered Coinbase to halt all crypto trading aside from Bitcoin. That's not as of like today, right? Even though people are posting it today, I think that's what happened. And then Coinbase decided to single out the only coin that seemed to be having an issue with the SEC at the time, which was XRP. That's what happened. So instead of saying, you need to delist XRP, they was like, hey, delist everything except for Bitcoin if you want to talk to us. And then, well, we'll delist. Yeah, anyways, I said it already. Enough said. All right, let's see here. Indonesia CFTSA gets it. Judge Torres gets it and knows and found XRP itself not a security, and her reasoning would apply to many other tokens. Her reasoning would apply to what? Many other tokens. XDC, XLM, and many of the ones that we all hold will apply. Same thing. Poor old Gary Gensler can't get it or refuses to get it. So what does he do? He goes out and sues Hex today. I don't know, guys. Huh? What did Brad say? We are going to drive a massive demand. Look, guys, you know what? Here's the thing. Let me finish reading these. We are going to drive a massive demand for XRP because we are solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem. This is what we talked about yesterday. Marvin Davis. So here's the thing, guys. Be patient. Things aren't, day to day as we do this show, kind of like this one young lady said here, it's going to take 4 to 7 months. And even that is, that's just kind of her right here, Shannon. So if you get a chance to go over here, you can see right here when she was talking about this, she made it very clear. Where's it at here? And again, this is not law, but she's looking at somewhere between 4 to 7 months. What she sees, she says, if you want to see a price protection, now this lady is pretty smart. Okay, she's formerly over at Wells Fargo. She's a professional. XRP holder, obviously, has done her research. She says, my prediction is anywhere from $100 to $500 near short term, 4 to 7 months. That puts us over into 2024, right? There's a lot of things I think will change between, and because I think things could get really rocky between now and let's say September, October. But I think the beginning of 2024, maybe even the latter part, and it depends because, everybody got the holidays and everything, but I think the latter part of this year, going into next year, that puts us at that 4 to 7 months will change a lot. I think, but from the beginning of 2024 going into 2025 is going to be huge for crypto. We got the halving, we got so many other things happening. We got by that time the bill, the clarity of various things that Congress is trying to do. By that time, we'll probably hear whether we obviously know the SEC didn't try to do a quick appeal, no. And then even when Gary Gensler has been asked on several news sources or channels that he's been on, like CSBC and whatever the other ones he's been on, and he's been right across the one, and they asked, Gary, what do you plan on doing? Well, I can't comment on that. There's 5 other commissioners. Where were those damn 5 commissioners when you was out there talking about XRPs and security? You're pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding. Where were the other 5? All of a sudden you've been put on the spot. Well, I can't make that decision because there's 5 other, good Lord. Just trying to sound like it makes me feel all nasty, huh? Trying to act like it make me feel guilty of something. I ain't done nothing. Good Lord. There's 5 other commissioners. I can't make that decision. Can we move on? I can't answer that question because you are screwed. So what do? Let's go after Hex, Pulse Chain, all this other stuff. All right. Anyway, so guys, again, 4 to 7 months. It all boils down to LS. If XRP is at $100 at a supply of say only 50 billion, that makes an LS $5 trillion and $500. Come on, baby. Read the whole thing. Huh? Read the whole thing. It's right here. Check out Shannon Thorpe. I think. Yep. Oh wait. What? I don't have a follow on her. Following now. Good Lord. My bad. When you come out with information like this, you get a follow. Just saying. All right. Get that information, guys. Get that information. It's right there for you. Not a security, Gary. How do you messing with us, Gary? Huh? I don't think anybody's gonna be naming their kids Gary after all this. Just saying. Let me stop. All right, so Brad. Okay, we talked about Brad already. Bam, Ripple could be the ODL solution for a Japanese. Okay, we already talked about banking SBI. And there's so much bullish news, and I know where people frustration comes in that. What's up, sis? Tony Bags in the house. I know a lot of people's frustration comes in that. Well, there's so much information, so much bullish information. You know, why isn't SEC? Why isn't XRP pumping? And guys, all I can tell you is that it's still correlated very much with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is having a hissy. XRP is going to have a hissy. Bitcoin tanks down to 28. XRP is going to go down, as is the rest of the market. The only coin that I can see that really has been holding kind of strong against all this, for the most part, is XDC. Now, I also can say Uniswap because they're actually doing pretty well. And there's a few others, I'm sure, that are doing pretty good. But and then you got, looks like Maker's been up for the week. But still, guys, I can't say, I mean, again, when you're looking at where XRP is at today, it's not 46 cents. You know, before the decision, even at 29,000, XRP was sitting around that 46, 47 cent mark. And right now, our you know, what we're holding and maintaining is that 70 cent mark. So, you know, things aren't really happening the way we all want it to happen. But I think that there's a reason behind it. I think a lot of institutions are excited about the SEC or versus Ripple case, and the fact that Ripple won, but I think they're also very cautious of the fact, and still a little bit, maybe to some extent timid. Maybe they're not. I don't think there's any reason to be. I think that is the paintings on the wall as far as the you know, the appeal. I think they'll be ignorant to do it. But it kind of goes back to what this young lady here said again, and I don't know if she mentioned it in her. I got to keep going back to it because what she wrote was legendary, right? I think in here, let me see if she put it in here. When she was saying, yeah, right here. Where she put, she says, okay, and this really sums up how everybody's feeling, but this is what we got to remember, guys. This is what we got to remember right here, okay? Okay, I'm going to put it right here. Where's that? Okay, so right up in here. It says, we are just over 2 weeks from the SEC versus Ripple ruling. That's what we got, just over. Just over. So the 13th till now, just over a couple weeks, man. Just over a couple weeks for the biggest win in crypto history, in the history of this whole industry. 2 weeks. You think all the institutions would sit around with nothing else better to go, oh my God, let's flick the light switch. No, now there's talk. Now there's probably, you know, more trials, more things is going on, just 2 weeks away. So this is still super exciting. We want microwavable results, but this is going to take some time. 1 week, she says, after the Fed Now announcement. 1 week. What do you expect? You think everybody's just waiting and boom, it doesn't quite happen. It's going to play out. We had a 2.5 year lawsuit, almost 3 year lawsuit, and really holding XRP back, even though they were not holding them back in the sense that they weren't expanding, but in the sense that it probably cost them, and some people said upwards around 15 billion. The point I'm trying to make, guys, is that we just got to be patient. 2 weeks from the biggest victory ever, 1 week from the Fed Now announcement, and Congress literally just days ago passed the proposed regulation bill to the Senate in regards to crypto and in regards to stablecoins. So, guys, we just gotta. I know people are impatient, you know, but things just don't work this way. This is most people's problem, is they're not long-term thinkers. I've been in this game since 2017. I had one of the greatest experiences and moments in crypto in 2021. It was amazing. What an amazing year. And then the markets retraced. We're going to have more bull markets, guys. And in my opinion, I think the next one will be bigger than anything else. Why? Because every bull market we had, we knew something was coming. We knew that we were operating in gray areas. There's a lot of fraudsters and hucksters and tricksters, kind of like Gary Gensler said, including himself, right? But there's a lot of shiesty characters. There was a lot of, they were, you know, up till 2021, Sam Bankman-Fried was on a loose, out there paying people, customers money, 93 million to be exact. On the cover of Forbes magazine, you had con artists living billionaire lifestyles. People around him that looked like they went to City College, like the girl who was a COO or CF, whatever, the Caroline girl, out there taking $22 million bonuses of people's money. God, it was the biggest scandal ever. All I'm saying is, up until this point, A lot of people got rich. A lot of people made a lot of money, but it was all working within a gray area. I am so happy that the house has been cleaned up. I'm so happy because what's gonna happen now is gonna allow, with all the stuff that's happened with the Ripple win, with Congress passing that bill, with the fact that Congress is stepping in, with the world right now that's adopting crypto, with the fact that BlackRock and Fidelity and all these big companies, Chase and all these, the word for it I can't think of, or JP Morgan, all these companies right now trying to, letting the world basically know we're all in. We are all in. Just like Michael Saylor, just like at ARK Investments, Kathy Woods. Then you got Elon just changed Twitter to X. He's talking about creating the biggest financial system on the planet. How that's going to play out, who knows? We've got so much going on that this is going to be the first bull run, guys, that we have that will actually be, in my opinion, the most righteous one. With clarity. The first time ever, for at least XRP. Now, I don't know what will make it by the next bull run, but right now we have an asset. It's called XRP by Ripple. The first asset not deemed a security, where you don't have to go in thinking, wondering anything. And the only thing that's plaguing them right now is, will the SEC try to be idiots or not, or embarrass themselves or not? It's not whether they're going to win. I will bet anything they won't win. That's just my opinion, and the opinion of many people. Brad Garlinghouse, Stuart Alderetti, Jeremy Hogan, John Deaton. I can go on and on of everybody that feels the same way I do, including the XRP community, including other people outside of the XRP community, because he tried his best to hit Ripple right in the face with everything he could, all the cheap shots that he could. And Judge Annalisa Torres delivered a Mike Tyson knockout. It's not a security, and that's not even in an appeal where you can go back and even, unless she did something unscrupulous, unless she does something that was just horrendous in her decision, which she did not. Based off your Howey's test, that's outdated. They have no chance. So this is the first time we're going to go into a bull market with clarity on an asset, and with really a clear path of actually Congress stepping in, countries around the world stepping in, saying, you know what, we're ready to fight. It took XRP to stand up, and now the whole community is ready to stand up and fight as well. So I'm just really excited, because I think this next bull run is going to be life-changing. It's going to be life-changing because it lets people narrow in on what they, hopefully people are smart enough where they're narrowing in on the things they should be invested in, and understand that 90% of this junk won't be here because of clarity, because of regulations, because a lot of people are going to run, because a lot of what Gary said, even though he's part of it, the fraudsters, the hucksters, and the tricksters are going to go running for the hills. Right now, because there's nothing set, they're just lingering on, trying to make as much money as they can. But I can tell you personally, looking at some of my wallets, and I've got hundreds of different variations of crypto, and a lot of them I can't access. I'm talking about the 10%ers, a couple maybe 20s, but mostly 10%ers. You can't access them. If you try to get out of them, you're screwed. Some of them done changed the code or done this or done that with the V1 to V12, whatever the junk they've done, and then shut the door when most of us, when you hold gold, you plan on holding gold and not going back there looking at gold like biting it to make sure and shining it up. Hey, you're just holding it for like anybody does any kind of commodity or asset. Unfortunately, a lot of these unscrupulous people have done things where they screwed you, and I think it's only going to get worse. I think you're going to look up and 90% of what's sitting out there now, again, 20-something thousand coins, and 90% of them are junk, if not more than 90%, are junk, are crap, are a bunch of little geeky fools that sit around saying, what can we do to get rich? Now, I'm not saying there's not any good ones, because, again, out of 20-something thousand, if only 10% were good, I think it's less than 10%. That's 10,000 coins. I mean, that's 2,000 coins. You tell me there's 2,000 great coins out there? Hell no. That's what I'm saying. It's bigger than that. It's in the 90s that will not make it. And I hope they don't, because that way it lets people focus their money on the assets that are real. They have real utility, real use cases, and actually going to solve things and change, the way we do business in the world. Things like VeChain, things like, I can go through this all day. things like VeChain, things like, and even with Ethereum, they got a lot of great, though, even though they cheated and they hit, they did the Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding, a lot of stuff with China, Wang Chang, Prometheum, Pan Bill him, and there's a lot of scandal behind Ethereum. At the end of the day, it still works, right? So you got your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, BNB is very questionable right now. We'll see what happens with that. XRP, for sure, the only non-security asset on the planet by court ruling, and really the one with regulatory clarity right now. Doge is backed by Elon. How does that play out? I don't know. I can't speak on that. I don't know. I know he's pumping it. I know he's a fan of it. But if you took away Elon out of the whole Doge equation, what do you have? What do you have? You have more or less the same thing you have, maybe even less so than Shiba. Doge, what Doge has at number 7 is Elon. And the fact that he's going to use that asset, and that's what makes Doge. You name one more thing that Doge does, please let me know. But that's pretty much is what I can think of right now. Cardano, ADA, again, Charles Hopkinson, guy who was part of Ethereum in the beginning with Dr. Gavin Wood from Polkadot. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant guys. So I'm telling you, there's a reason that ADA's at number 8. Solana at number 9 after going all the way down to $8.50 when the whole FTX thing happened, showing how strong it really is. Anybody that jumped in on that sucker, oh my God, you got super paid. Tron, never been a huge fan of Justin Sun, but he has a lot of projects out there, so it is what it is. Litecoin obviously has, so we can go on. I'm not going to keep breaking down everything, but there's a lot of coins that have utility. There's a lot of coins, your Polkadots, your Maddox. Shiba's got some great partnerships and an incredible community and some things that they're doing connected to Bone and some other things. So, definitely there's, out of all 10 percenters that are now 20s or whatever, honestly, if I was to look at any of the two, it'd be Shiba and Doge. And that's pretty much where I would stop it at when it comes to those type of coins. I'm not talking about like other 10 percenters, but that type of, dog coin, whatever. Those are the only two I would be banking on. And again, not financial advice. I'm just saying me personally. And then you got other coins out here that got great use cases. AVAX, obviously one of the superstars besides XRP, Stellar, XLM, Chainlink. Oh my goodness, Chainlink, so undervalued, so undervalued. I can't say that again. This does not mean for you guys to go buy, but so freaking undervalued. Chainlink is. Uniswap, another amazing project and utility and what it does as far as its platform. You got Atom. Again, great project. XMR. There's a lot of coins. Filecoin, ICP, HBAR. HBAR is up there with XLM, XDC. I mean, there's some coins when I look at them, it's just like you saying with bass in your voice, right? HBAR, XLM, XDC, XRP. And then you got some incredible ones that I think are significantly undervalued when you compare it to other things like BNB, Kronos, Crow. Very undervalued in my opinion. VeChain, super undervalued. So when you look at the coins that I'm mentioning, you guys, and you compare that to what, like they said, there's 20-something thousand that exist. Some of them aren't even on. Obviously, a lot of them aren't on CoinMarketCap or on CoinGecko. So I'm just saying, like, be careful. And the only advice, I don't have advice, but if I had any kind of family-friendly advice, is don't expose yourself to things that may not be around, because that could be devastating. Like when I look at my wallets right now and I see coins that and it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much they've fallen. It's ridiculous that they put so much tax on that you can't even take them out, or they're unlisted on exchanges, or the only exchanges that did list them don't even cater to them to the United States anymore. So you might have coins that you bought on, KuCoin, and you have zero access to it now. Zero. I'm telling you that. I'm just telling you, there's some things I looked at KuCoin. I was a big user of KuCoin, and now KuCoin to me, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, right? I wouldn't touch it, right? When you run and you cut off the people that supported you and made you who you are, I'm done. There's a lot of them out there like that. So what happens? You're stuck holding all these coins. You can't do anything with it. And there's a bunch, but for me, because of how I invested in them, they're so irrelevant. I don't care, even though a lot of them are in the tens of thousands of dollars, they're irrelevant to the bigger picture of what I have, because they're 10 percenters. They were always 10 percenters. Even if some of them shot up and became 20 percenters, I followed my 70-20-10 to an exact thing, meaning that anything that I invested in a 10 percenter, If you went to zero, I could live with that because that's all you ever were to me. I only invested understanding that. I did it with Doge. I did it with Shiba. Shiba came out of nowhere. I never expected to look at a Shiba that was in the hundreds of thousands of dollars from what I invested in it. Hundreds of thousands. To be exact, over $600,000 off a little funky investment that I said, hey, if I lose, I lose. Now, it's not there anymore because obviously it's retraced down, but the point I'm trying to make is this, is that that's how I treat them. Somebody like Shiba, I didn't take profit. I watch it to go up, I watch it go down, but I can live with that because of what I put into it. I'm in this for the longer run. There's a lot of us who wish, shoulda, coulda, woulda, I coulda took. I took enough, but the point I'm trying to make is that's why I have my 70-20-10. The 70%ers I'm banking on big time. Your Bitcoin, your XRP, and I'll put XLM and XDC up there now too, right? Because I had them at probably low end 70s, high end 20s, but now they're definitely 70%ers, right? And then your 20%ers, like to me, your Crow and there's many other great 20%ers, right? Your V chains, talking about 20 pluses. But to me, a 70 is one of the things that I'm banking my financial future on that. I'm not doing that lightly, because it's something like a Crow. So James, I dare you have Crow. I dare you have Crow at a 20%. Okay, let me explain myself. It's not only based off of how I invest in it, because I got a lot of Crow, but it's what I can live with if something does happen. You got to look at Crow. There's a lot of exchanges that look just as strong as Crow, that are no longer here anymore, that ran on us, that were taken down. So my investment is not only predicated off of my 70-20-10, but also my risk management. If a 20%, and there's 20%, God, there's 70%ers that are no longer here. Where would you have ranked FTX? I never ranked it as a 70, but some people might have. Some people probably put a whole lot of money in it, right? But I keep everything at a level that I can live with the fact if it gets taken down, right? And then as I see things happen like XRP, obviously you guys have been with me. You've seen I increase my position and my belief in the future of that after it. So I was always an XRP holder, always had XRP. But I increased my position and it moved up on my 70 plus. To me, XRP today is in the same boat as Bitcoin. No different. I'm talking about to the point where I personally, not financial advice, believe in it wholeheartedly that I would not bet like I'm gambling, but based off of a business or doing my due diligence decision. It's a 70 plus. XDC, XLM, to me, in my opinion, are 70s to 70 plus, somewhere in their 70s. 70 is still hella strong. Ethereum to me is a 70. Ethereum is a 70 because how strong it is and where it's been able to maintain. Is it a little bit, can something happen? Can it be deemed this and that? Hey, look, the only thing that deemed it not a security is the SEC, not Congress, not a judge. So it's a 70, but I can't make it a 70 plus. It's a 70 because of everything that it has and what it's doing in its utility, but it's not a 70 plus because I'm not all the way as confident as Bitcoin that's been deemed a commodity by the SEC and XRP. Those are the only two things right now that I got that are 70 pluses. 70 pluses without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. That's a 70 plus. Ethereum, XLM, 70s. I can't give them 70 pluses. Not yet. Not yet. XDC, I'm going to give XDC a 70. I'll give XDC a 70 minus to 70, somewhere in there. And again, that's also based off how I'm invested in them as well. Let me go to this family, see what they got to say. Doing the jam thing, Nest Force. Liz says exactly. See, Liz be tuned in, sis. I hear you. 70-20-10. Look, Dr. Shiba, I live and die by that 70-20-10. That 70-20-10 is what created life-changing money for me. Life-changing money. And do you realize that 70-20-10 helps me control my emotions? Because when I open up that wallet, Dr. Sheep, and all of you guys, what's up, Big Watch Dude? As I'm looking at, it says crap coin. As I open up those wallets and I'm getting irritated, and I look through and I'm just like, dude, I should have known. It's not like I'm angry, like, oh my God, I'm throwing coffee cups around, by the way. I'm not going to ever do this. This is the Crypto for Life coffee mug. You can get that on our or in our merch store. I never do this. Crypto for Life, HODL's the model. Crypto for Life. You guys get a chance. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Also go over to our merch store. Support the family. Support everything we do. It goes back to you. I'm telling you. You ever hear this thing where they say the blessings come back 100-fold? I got a whole lot of blessings planned for this family. Smash the likes and hit that subscribe. So here's the point I'm trying to make, guys. As I go through my wallet and I look through these coins, it's irritating. But they're 10%ers. And it's almost like when I invest in them, all I'm getting when I look at them is Six8Jay. You remember I told you the can't get right Six8Jay and the other Six8Jay, my little two alter egos? This Six8Jay over here, the one who knows better and does his due diligence, is always telling the can't get right Six8Jay. I told you, fool. I told you, little sorry butt. It wasn't going to make it. So that's a little conversation I have. My 70-20-10 keeps me emotionally sound. Guys, I'm telling you. And the belief in my 70-20-10 is why I don't care if XRP went back to 40 cents, if Bitcoin goes back to 10,000, because my plan is my plan. You never lose unless you panic and sell. If you hold strong and then you have a 25, 25, 50, I talk about it all the time. I broke it down to my wife 1,000 times. How am I going to take profit? Am I going to sell all my XRP at 5 or 10? Hell no. I'm one of those ones that actually believe in the Valal evaluation report from Stanford. I'm one of those ones that actually believe in my sister over here, Shannon Thorpe, what she said. I believe in what she said. I believe in this whole thing. All it is, it's just affirmation to what the real XRP army already knew. That's all it is. $100 to $500 in the near short term, 4 to 7 months. That takes us into 2024. Why would you ever, if you believe Bitcoin is going to hit 1 million, why would you ever take 100,000? Oh my God! I'm following what successful people do. Crypto Tropics, CKAS, my brother. I'm following. The only thing that's different between Six8Jay and anybody else that hasn't made it is I tend to do what successful people do. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. If I'm sitting up seeing millionaires and people who are representing billion-dollar companies, Kathy Woods, ARK Investments, Michael Saylor, Microsoft Strategy, and now if you guys, what are you looking at? Are you not paying attention to, J.P. Morgan, Fidelity, BlackRock? These are the people that run the world. Are you not sitting around looking? Follow the money, sis. You never lose in this space unless you sell. Listen to my man Marvin Dave. Come on now. So even if it retraces, I ain't lost a dime in Shiba. I'm still up. I ain't lost a dime in nothing because I believe. You got to bet on something. I bet on me. I bet on my ability to understand. I bet on my ability to understand where this young lady came from when she wrote this. On the fact that she is not just some lady sitting at home. No, I worked in treasury management for Wells Fargo. I'm a licensed realtor in the state of Florida. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do my due diligence. Pretty intelligent person to me. John Deaton's. Stu Alderani's. What does it take to be an attorney? Jeremy Hogan. All these amazing senators that are supporting XRP. Come on now. What did Mark Cuban say? Billionaire. They got our back. They understand. They believe. Come on now. There's a whole lot of people, I'm telling you right now, that don't want to admit it. Because the worst thing that people hate is I told you so. The worst thing that people hate, especially big money, it seems like they're jumping on the bandwagon. But I can promise you, there's a reason we're maintaining, even to this day, 70 cents. Why are we maintaining that? Why are we maintaining 70 cents, not 46 cents? Number one is we won the lawsuit. Number two, the SEC is an idiot if they try to appeal. And number three, there's a whole lot of people jumping on the bandwagon. This is for those jumping on the bandwagon. We still love you.
Hey, look, 4 years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling and I'm still all in.
Y'all didn't think I was going to forget about tails. Hell no.
How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to
Liz, Marvin Davis, Crypto Tropics, CKAS, BQP69, Nest Force, Dr. Sheba, Big Watch Dude, BQP69, Nest Force, all you guys that are here today, you know how good it feels to be a part of something to understand for the first time in history, we got it right. For the first time in history, Apple didn't pass us by. We got in Amazon when they were selling books. Do you understand what we're doing right now? Do you understand what you've invested in? You are the early investor. I don't care what has happened with Bitcoin. I don't care what has happened with Ethereum. You did it. You made the right damn decision. And how do you know that? Because we just won. After 2.5, you know what? They did us a favor. The SEC, even though we get hard on them, yeah, they're a bunch of dummies. Tell what's up, my brother. They did us a favor. They forced the hand of Judge Annalisa Torres. They forced her to evaluate the Howey test against XRP. They did us a favor. Oh, we didn't grow. We didn't explode. We had some dips up. We had an all-time high at $3 before it all happened. We got back up to $1 something in the last bull run. But at the end of the day, she did us a favor because now we stand alone. We stand alone. And how good does it feel to sit around knowing that you are? Man, I got goosebumps saying it right now. Oh my God. I literally got goosebumps right now getting ready to say this. You are the one who got in to XRP, the Apple of crypto, when they were still in the garage. When Apple was still in the damn garage. When Jeff Bezos was still selling books, Amazon. You did it. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel to know with the evaluation that this young lady is saying? First of all, XRP, Ripple lets you know. Brett Gerlenhaus, Joe Katz, they let you know. We're built to be 10,000. It don't even work unless it's up there. Huh? What did they say over at Valil Capital? 25 to 35,000 in 7 years. What did this young lady say right here? $100 to $500 within 4 to 7 months. Are you ready? Do you not see all these things that are going on? We're not talking about partnerships with AMA Theater. We're not talking about over here with just some company over here that's doing processing payments. We're talking about bigger than, dude, you have no idea what's getting ready to happen. We're talking about countries. We're talking about the biggest institutions around the world. How do you feel? How do you feel? That's what, that feeling that you feel right now, Liz, Cryptotropics, Beekeeper69 tells the feeling you feel right now is called that grand opening spirit. It's that feeling when you fall in love with something or someone. I remember a multimillionaire told me a long time ago, his name is Tom, I won't give his last name, but I did business with this guy. I was on some of the biggest stages. We would fly around the world speaking together. Matter of fact, a lot of times he would send me to certain countries. James, can you be in Chile? James, can you be in Peru? James, can you go to Ecuador? James, because they want to see you. So shouts out to my man Tom, right? I'll give his name, Tom Wagner. Shouts out to Tom Wagner. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Something that Tom told me a long time ago. He said you have to stay. He said if you want to have success in life or in relationships, you have to keep that grand opening spirit or that fall in love spirit. Basically what he means is that feeling when you're excited about something. That's how you make it as a business owner. Every business I had, it was because I was so damn excited about cars and making them look good and giving people good deals. So I opened up car lots or cell phone stores or whatever. I was passionate about those things or getting on stage. That was one of my biggest things. I was excited. It made me feel alive when I like the day I played in a national championship game in the NCCAA, which was the league that I was in college. We almost won a national title. It's like a smaller NAIA. But we almost won a national title my first year, and I took off to go play pro ball. I remember how I felt the day the ball went up, the day that we were there, and we were looking at the lights and the crowd, and everyone was screaming. That feeling is what I felt every time I got on stage and the lights came on. And there was, whether it was 50, 500, or 15,000 was my biggest crowd. I remember exactly that feeling. That's the feeling I have about crypto, and that's the feeling that I have specifically about my 70%ers, especially knowing specifically XRP. And it's amazing when you get that validation, Crypto OG, when you get that validation that you were right. When you get that validation where Uber, you saw the video the other day I showed, and I think that's the one they might have banned. Matter of fact, the video that got banned was the one that I was showing Kevin Hart and Mark Cuban, right? And they were talking about the regrets they had because they didn't get into Uber. They didn't get into Uber. Mark Cuban got the call. He had supported the guy who started Uber in a different project, but this time he's like, I don't know, you kind of, you got a lot of stuff you're going to be dealing with the commissions and stuff. Same type of situation with XRP, Ripple, and the SEC. Oh, no, y'all got some stuff y'all going to be dealing with. Mark Cuban says, man, I still did good for myself. He goes, but that haunts me. And Kevin Hart was like, man, all they were asking me for was like $50,000 to $75,000, and that would have been hundreds of millions, if not $1 billion. Sick to their stomach because they didn't see the opportunity. Mark Cuban said he also passed up on Airbnb. So you look at all these things, man. This is where Ripple's at right now. Some will, some won't. So what? Next, this is our time, guys. We're at an hour. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay. Much love to my man Crypto OG. Crypto Tropics lives Beekeeper 69. Crypto Tails, you know he's rocking your song. I think you might have missed it, brother, but I'm always rocking that Tails, baby. Marvin Davis in the house. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Ness Force, Dr. Sheba, Big Watch Dude, C. Kez. Yeah. Crypto Tropics. Did I say Dr. Sheba? Tony Bags. Much love to the family. Anthony Werner, all you guys who are here, all you guys that will check this out later, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day at Kevin Hart, Mark Cuban story. Share it was powerful. Absolutely, brother. The power of, look, that's why I feel so special. Because we don't have to be in that position. There's going to be so many people who will. Much love to you guys. We'll catch you guys next time. Don't miss the boat, baby. It's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. Till next time. Peace.